Harry Chapin sold 16 million records. He had 14 hit singles, and one of them remains a pop culture classic.
Harry was only 38 when he died in a traffic accident. That was in 1981. And now, almost 40 years later, there's a documentary about his life. Entertainment guru George Pinocchio has the story.
And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man on the moon.
In Harry Chapin, When in Doubt, Do Something, his 1974 classic, Cats in the Cradle, is given plenty of love. He wrote the #1 hit with his wife, Sandy.
It's gold when it happens. It's just so fun to see that song is still relevant, still loved, and newer generations, younger generations are hearing the song as though, it was just released.
I'm gonna be like you.
I remember thinking, that's such a cool line. The hair stood up on my arms.
This documentary was written and directed by a guy who first met Harry when the singer spoke at his high school.
Is this a full circle moment for your career?
I could not have imagined at that moment that, 45 years later, 46 years later, I would be doing his life story.
It was raining hard in Frisco. I needed one more fare to make my night.
Harry Chapin was one of the greatest storytellers of all time.
The film also looks at Chapin's life as a humanitarian.
He saved theaters. He helped start and sustain theaters, and he couldn't say no. It just, the people who came to him and said, "Could you help me?" He always said yes.
He said, "I play one night for me and one night for the other guy." He was trying to get me to do something.
Chapin's #1 passion was aimed at ending world hunger, and in a way, he is still doing that, even in death.
This film is a prime example of what Harry taught us, because we gave away 2/3 of our profits to Harry's charity.
You guys don't do bad after you're pushed a little. Same way about Congress.
You can escape the noise of the world and for 93 minutes be thoroughly entertained, be inspired, and the money that you give is also helping feed people.
Harry Chapin, When in Doubt, Do Something becomes available on demand on Friday. George Pinocchio, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.